content as we know it. As we know it. Relax.
What is content overlaunch?
Content overlaunch is my favorite thing.
Content overlaunch is not just a Ponzi scheme.
Content overlaunch is a business.
Content overlaunch is not a drop shipping company.
Content overlaunch is a great way to have a good time.
Content overlaunch is not Ralph from marketing on his weekend trying to talk to you about kayaking.
Content overlaunch is gonna destroy TikTok. Wake up.
Content overlaunch is not an astronomical advance.
Relax.
I don't know if we don't have to start quite yet. I kind of just want to vibe for a little bit.
First, I just want to get comfortable with this voice.
This doesn't even hurt.
No, this is fine.
This doesn't hurt.
I can tell it doesn't hurt. You look great. You're not straining at all.
Thank you.
There aren't beads of sweat glistening down your face.
I never liked that expression, bead of sweat.
What do you have against beads?
Bead. I thought it was bean of sweat.
No, that's a better one.
It actually makes more sense.
Yeah,
Like
beans
because
of sweat.
beans sort of leave behind a snail trail.
You have a beanstalk of sweat.
Yeah, I feel like a bead is like you've waxed your skin, ready to sweat. You know?
Waxed your
bead?
Yeah, you waxed it down, and it's like tossing across the waxed layer of your skin.
So it's like
Just me?
So it's like melting wax on top of wax kind of look.
I don't think. Not really that.
I'm sick of it all.
So what's been happening in the news? Let's talk about it.
Let's do the news. Let's do our news roundup. This is very topical
The
because
Strait of Hormuz, is that what's happening
It's
there?
definitely
this was-
open by now and
this
secure.
episode's coming out in like 16, 17 days.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
It's more of a carousel now, right? Open, close, open, close.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just close the damn thing.
Close it up.
Yeah.
Shut it. Just hammer it shut. Piece of wood across it. Close for business.
I think
Figure it out.
they
come
need
back
to-
after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually think they should drain it and then have the Saudis build a giant line type city in its place made of glass.
Called Glass City.
Call it the line too.
Called the Strait.
I was disappointed. I thought the line when they release, it's like when they release a teaser rather than
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah.
I thought it was imminent.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
like
thought
they're
the
about to
line-
open it.
No.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
the line was within
Ready.
a year,
Yeah.
2 years. We're all
It's
going to
like,
move
no,
to the line.
I don't think they've even started building it, have they?
I think it was a graphic designer who made the line.
Yeah.
And it was that public video, they didn't have permission to even release it. They were just like so
pumped.
Yeah.
Like this is the coolest idea ever.
They were just like, what
Yeah.
if we did a line? And
Yeah.
then the Saudis are like, what the fuck is it? It's not even near water.
Well,
Yeah.
first Mohammed bin Salman was like, "We got to do lines," and then this guy's like, "I have a brilliant idea."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then he comes at, no lines. And
Yeah.
it's like, he's so, I
Yeah.
imagine he's very much like a Bill Maher kind of character.
Mohammed bin Salman.
MBS.
Yeah.
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 New rule:
Yeah.
women can drive, but only on their birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
like- Yeah, he's like, no, I like Israel now. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
changes it up.
I think Israel's real fine. Okay, as long as they're not messing around.
And it's like,
with
someone's like,
my favorite foods.
why do you use like slave labor? He's like, oh, come on with that.
Oh,
That's a tired point.
Please.
Please.
Just in these little, what's that show that Bill Maher has? The underground.
Real time.
No.
Oh,
The one
Club
underground.
Random.
Club Random, where they're
Random.
in his like den and it's he forces people to do drugs with him.
Yeah. This
And
is a
then-
bit of, he blows cigar smoke into
Yes.
Candace Owens' unborn baby.
and then Richard Dreyfuss just slides down over the course of his
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. He had the guy who does an impression of him on.
And he hated it. And it
And he
sounded
just-
so good. Yeah, it was fun.
But why have him on? You know
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
You've
Not
seen the
very
impression.
good. I don't hear it.
Not me.
I don't hear it. I really
Is
don't.
this is kind of like a Club Random vibe?
What is this podcast?
Yeah,
I'm actually
what
curious
is
as
this
well.
podcast? This is
And I'm meant to be looking at you or the tiny facsimile of you when I'm talking to... Oh, do I look straight to camera the whole time?
Look straight to
you have
camera.
three options.
Oh wait. Okay, so each time I got to be looking at cam.
Well, you don't have to look at Cam because Cam's always looking at you.
Okay, so this is kind of like a surveillance state.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, welcome back to Panopticon. I'm Matt.
I'm Jack.
And this is a sort of surveillance state of a podcast where we like to get our guests in a really subservient position where they're not really willing to take risks.
I'll take risk. Here's another thing. I'm going to look at each camera lens. Other than this, I guess I'll look into your eye and you'll see that in the reflection of your eye.
Yep.
And you're going to have to cut each time I change my own eye movement.
Yeah, Jack, you ready to do that?
Yeah, we'll get someone to cut it up.
You'll put out 10 Fiverr orders.
Oh, yeah.
And see who does it best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the winner gets a $5.
You'll have to, we'll get a bid going. So, yeah, tell me more. So what's your whole deal? What's
my whole deal? Well, I'm Matt. I love movies.
Mm-hmm. Like moving pictures?
Yeah. I like it. I prefer it when a picture's moving, okay?
What do you think then of 3D or even possibly 4D movies that they're coming out with all the time now? Often, I think more so than the old 2Ds they're coming out with 3Ds. Is that a threat to you?
New rule. Stop adding dimensions and start adding popcorn.
I like this rule.
Yep. Basically, it's more popcorn in the theater.
Okay, so like you want one dimension of cinema?
Well, no, I like a 2D movie.
Okay.
I actually don't even really mind a 3D movie, but I'm saying let's not concern ourselves with that when the popcorn is going low.
And the popcorns, where are you going to the cinema?
I'm going to Primark.
Okay.
I've been getting ads for this lately. You've seen this all over the place. Primark, they're coming to New York.
Is that one of the places where they bring you food and...
No, I believe it's
accoutrement?
like a British grocery chain.
Oh.
And they have cinema at the groceries.
Well, that's my issue.
What is it?
Not enough.
There's not enough. No, wait, let me start again. We'll make a cut here, Jack, and we'll...
All right,
and
so
then
let's just...
3, 2, 1, back in. So what's your issue? That there's not enough cinema at the grocery stores, and then Prismark is bringing that in?
They don't have enough cinema.
That's clean.
That was pretty good.
Well, that's clean. And then what we're going to want to do...
Can we also just get me alternately asking that as well?
Yeah.
Are you excited that Prismark is entering the U.S. market and you want to see movies there?
You
said
asked
something
a
like that.
different question.
I'll also
Yeah.
just
Different
add...
question.
That was a different question? I wasn't really paying attention.
It's a good choice. It's
Okay.
a good second choice. But, I mean...
Okay, clean and cut. And so now
I don't know if we're clean, though.
No, that was really clean. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a clean take of myself asking this question. And that is it Prismark or Primark? Because I really forget if there's an S.
Mm-hmm.
How long do I have to wear the...
Oh, you have to wear it at least an hour after we stop recording just to make sure that it's molded to your head for next time.
Okay. And is there a couple B-roll cameras in case, like, because I want it to be...
There is. I trained a small fleet of bees to fly around with little cameras, so we will be getting some very interesting angles. Unfortunately, they're very shy bees, and so they're probably inside their makeshift hive.
I feel like that's a waste of money. I feel like that's a...
What?
That's a waste of money, just training bees to do that. Okay, bees have two jobs: making honey and stopping terrorism at the airport. And what you've done is a third forbidden option.
Forbidden.
I don't. How small are these cameras? I mean, are we even getting 4K out of that? I want this to be a good production.
Yeah, we're getting 4K.
Okay.
James Cameron actually invented the bee-sized 4K camera, and you're laughing. You're laughing in the face of James Cameron and everything he died for.
Mm-hmm.
So you're nodding, you're understanding, but you see, you're not talking. And so our listeners, what they want to hear is voices.
Okay.
I can give them some voices. Okay. I'm actually a man of many voices. I was just in Miami, and I was doing some speaking engagements at different,
nice
Art Basel affiliated.
You were giving
firms.
a physics lecture, right, at Art Basel?
That's actually going to be next year. I'm giving a physics lecture at Art Basel. Yeah, I'm debuting some new shapes that I'm very excited about. Yeah.
Oh. So this
you're debuting them at this, so I'd have to come to the lecture.
You have to come and see. I mean, after the show, we can talk about it. I know you've been interested.
I've been questioning what's the limit of shapes for a long time, so I'm interested to hear that you've kind of jumped the gun on that and figured it out.
Yeah, no, I completely jumped the gun and jumped the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of me, I'm the fence there because I'm asking questions, you're answering them. And
a year late.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, a year early if you consider
What do you already know?
the timeline of our Basel and what I already know.
Right, and what the general public and the physics intelligentsia knows.
There's a little a technique I always use, which you call clean one. There's a little technique. Just actually,
Do
I'm
another
gonna
clean one. You maybe
different
just shift
body.
the body, yeah.
Right
there's a
now,
little-
I think the shape of your body is entirely off right now.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a little technique, and then put that boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's a little technique that I always teach to my students, which is hiding your power level.
Yeah. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Uh,
That was good.
Well, do you want me to take that clean?
Can you take that clean? I also want to look more engaged this next one.
Okay.
so there's this little technique that I always teach to my students called hiding your power level.
Can you speak on that?
No.
All right. I mean, I think we can cut there.
That was
that's
great.
like the
that was a
perfect clip.
clip. I don't know if we need to do the rest of the pod
I'd
after
rather
that.
just do clips than do a whole pod.
I'm actually with that. I think
Yeah.
that's a little bit more content focused.
Yeah,
It's,
I'm
it's
not-
not very
MO.
profitable to just make a
Yeah.
full podcast because who listens to podcast?
Yeah.
Commuters don't pay the big
Yeah.
bucks for merchandise.
No, so this
I'm
was-
interested in swipes, fingers.
Yeah. So if you're viewing this right now, just go ahead and start swiping at the screen.
Yeah.
because we have other clips.
We have other clips that we're going to be debuting, setting up. I'll set up some clips for us as
well,
well.
and we have old clips.
They're old clips too, if you wish
Cut to
view
an
them,
old
but-
clip.
And we're back.
That one was weird because we were all like laughing a lot and being very jovial and like we like to have fun here, but at the end of the day, this is a podcast that's about so much more than
What's more
Laughter.
fun? What's more fun than making $100,000 a month?
Making $300,000 a month.
That's correct.
Clip that.
and clip it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Who do you think has the heaviest credit card?
Let me think about that. Let me think. Because off
Think
the
all you
gun,
want. We can clip in the dead
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
off the gun, I want to say me, and I want to yell it at you.
Okay.
But that's what I'm going to think.
Yeah. Maybe think instead. Matt,
Matt, you answer while I
Who do I think has the heaviest
the
credit
heaviest
card?
credit card of the three of us.
Oh, of the three of us.
the three of us. I meant in general, but it's definitely me if we're talking the three of us.
No,
Now I want to yell at you.
well, I resisted a yell. So is it going to be the everybody ever the heaviest credit card? Now, does that is that a metaphor for debt on the credit card?
No,
Or is-
no, no.
No, it's
Weight
a
of the
literal
card.
weight of credit card. I can speak for myself and say that I'm doing financially fine. I'm solvent, but I have a thin, brittle saltine of a credit card.
Mm.
So
Pretty
I can't really relate to this conversation.
I notice every time you sit down, I hear a crunch, and then there are some crumbs once you rise. Where you just
I
sat.
actually have a bone condition.
Okay.
You have a bone condition.
Yes.
That what? How does that explain the crumbs?
The crumbs. Do you think a broken bone wouldn't make crumbs? Who the fuck is this guy? How do we get him?
He's not a doctor.
I never said I was a doctor.
Yeah, but he is a
okay?
medical professional.
I will give you medical advice. I do want to say that who has the heaviest credit card is definitely me.
Dude, it's not you. I don't know why you said this. I
Matt?
literally was just at the airport coming back from Miami, hence the tan, hence the fit, hence the entire, kind of angry vibe I'm giving off just from being in,
Hence that new Gator wallet you have fashioned.
yep, the Gator wallet, which includes inside of it the heaviest credit card in this room, probably in this whole block.
Should we get out a scale? How do we measure these shits?
How do we measure these shits?
How do we measure these shits?
Stack them on top of each
Centauri
other.
Centauri was a physicist who actually used to measure his own shit every day.
That's true.
Um,
Wow.
So you could do that.
I mean, I'm not looking to measure. I use shit colloquially. I don't want to measure shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, then why?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Speak with purpose. Wait, let me cut that again. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
close.
actually, yeah.
Speak. Well, I'll get the hand there too because that was good. I don't want it to look like I'm about to slap him, but I want it to look like I could.
Mm.
And should I be, and just like performance notes wise, should I just look like intimidated? Should I feel like maybe you will slap me?
100%.
Okay.
So speak with purpose. I got a little too look.
I thought that actually was,
Okay.
I really enjoyed that because I could tell you were withholding a lot of power there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been very.
You're the tallest in this room, right?
I'm tallness wise, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I did do a quick height check.
Yeah.
I am.
I
the
still
tallest.
think he and I could, I mean, if we just had to, like, say if you were to attack me and yell at me based on the credit card, I think we could take him.
Mhm. Take me away.
What are you including me as a collaborator on one side or another?
Yes.
So which side is it?
My side. If we were to take the tallest man in the room,
Yeah. I think collectively we could take the tallest man in the room, presuming that that's
Alex, and not
our guest
say
today, Dr.
Johns Jones
Alexander
or
Richards.
mixed martial artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
With us today.
Yeah.
Not to say anything. I don't know. I just thought of it because, we were talking about withholding power and status. And I just want to make sure that, like, the power levels are known in here. Like, yes, you're the tallest.
Yeah.
Us together, probably the greatest physical prowess. And then me alone, heaviest credit card.
Right.
So
and then
tell
speaking
us
of
more
levels,
about the nightclub scene in Miami.
I go to bed early. I'm no longer allowed in the clubs after my party van incident.
Oh, and you set off all those fireworks.
No,
Different party van
he
incident.
did that, but he played a certain song. It wasn't anything to do with that Yay thing, but it was another.
No. This was a separate party van incident. We were not playing that Kanye song with Clavicular. I actually really wanted to be there. I actually had another
He
engagement.
sent a bunch of emails. I don't know
Right.
why. Maybe it was the wrong email address. I don't know.
It was pretty rough.
It was the NBA YoungBoy song about blowing your cousin.
Yeah.
So that's a whole genre of. That's a whole sort of era of content then.
Yeah, the content era started in 2025, and it's going to continue until about 1 month into 2027.
And will A24 do a movie on this?
I think if they're smart, they will, but they got to get on it fast. I mean, that's why, and maybe we should probably talk about. Let's just cards on the table. We know each other.
Yeah,
we all know each other.
Yeah,
this isn't. We there's a lot of movie magic that goes
could
behind.
have fooled me. I think the chemistry's been pretty fucked to this past 16 minutes and 22 seconds.
Well, and that's why I asked. Does he have to be involved in this part of the endeavor?
I'm just jet lagged.
I know.
I'm jet lagged from going somewhere in the same time zone because I've been denied from so many clubs over the past 3 days while trying to think of new shapes in Miami.
Because I know you have jet lag.
I'm hot. I'm wearing this fucking helmet. I'm not used to this pressure.
And your business partners, and I know. But can we just talk about something serious and important?
Can we put our cards on the table?
A25.
Let's put our cards on the table so I can show. I'm going to put my card on the table to show that it's heavier than your fucking card.
Okay,
I'm getting hot.
Okay, you put your cards on the table. You've said everything that's going on with you, why your attitude might be fucked, which I've noticed it is. And the carrying shapes in your mind is hard work. You have to get used to that because you're doing it for the next year. My cards on the table. I've been flying recreationally. I was jealous about your trips to Miami. I've just been taking flights. Doesn't matter where. I heard there's an oil crisis. It's expensive, but I said doesn't matter where. Just put me on. And I think I've developed deep vein thrombosis in my feet. I think I've got deep vein thrombosis, and I think that's making my head hot.
Is that where there are the crumbs everywhere?
There's crumbs coming out the bottom of my socks. I'm wearing the Pickle Ricks. And basically, all the heat from my head is in my feet right now. So now, Matt, why are you acting so fucked?
Well, cards on the table is I went out to the airfield where Harrison Ford has been flying his planes, and I really wanted to flag him down because I wanted him to sign my sort of my Babu Frick figure. And I flagged him down, and he actually crashed. He crashed his plane. This was earlier today. I don't know. It's not in the news yet. It's not in the press yet. But Harrison Ford is
crashed.
He's crashed.
I'm still hung up on this Babu. Is this
You wanted to? Yes, actually skipped right over that. Thank you for.
Yeah.
Can we you wanted him to send you a Babu?
What is a Babu?
My Babu Frick figure.
Is that like
it's a figurine of
not
Babu
to be crude,
Frick.
but is it?
I think Babu is a Yiddish word for uncle. Babu?
It's your Uncle Frick figure.
Yeah,
you a figurine of your
figure.
uncle.
Well, no, it's
not to be crude.
It's his figure.
Oh, I see.
You were there with your uncle, and you said, "Sign my uncle's figure."
My Babu.
Sorry, you were there with your Babu, and you're like, "Sign his figure. Sign his figure." What, you were holding up? You were lifting his shirt.
Yeah.
Why? You have an incredibly shy uncle who won't approach.
He won't.
Harrison Ford while he's flying. And also, what, you're yelling
Babu,
up to the...
Well, this is my uncle from the old country. That's why we still speak Yiddish. And I said my Babu, sign my Babu. And I was...
His figure, like he's ripped or something.
Well, yeah.
Or slight, or what figure?
He's slight.
Rotund.
He's slight.
Okay, so he's a slight figure. You're lifting his sweater.
And he's so pale that it actually blinded the poor guy.
He's up in the air. That's when you thought you should approach...
Well, because I am barred from entering all other Harrison Ford-related facilities, but an airfield is a nice, clean, open space. And so I figured I'll get down there. If I can get his attention while he's in the air, by the time he lands, security won't have time to tackle me. He'll say, he's fine. I'll sign his uncle's figure.
But instead you got him crashed.
Yeah, and so the press hasn't gotten it yet, but
Hasn't leaked
Harrison
it.
Ford is crashed.
As if you own this news. Hasn't leaked it is what you wanted to say. That's a very arrogant way of describing the attempted murder of beloved
I did not
figure
attempt anything.
Indiana Jones.
I attempted a signing.
You attempted a signing.
I attempted a
A signing of your uncle. That's no one's ever asked
And
a
did it-
celebrity to
and-
sign their uncle.
And
I
it's
think-
my news because it involves me and my babu.
but you can't argue with that.
I think
We'll
I
be
will
right
argue with that. And we're back. Guys, I'm hot. I miss Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the worst traffic I've heard. Yeah.
Oh my God. The traffic there, you will not believe it. Horrible. But we love it.
we
love
do
it.
love it.
That's why we're
'Cause
there.
When you're in a blacked out Escalade.
Oh my God.
Okay. Who's gonna tell you what you can and can't do in the back?
Not a stop sign.
That's right.
You know, I actually blacked out in an Escalade.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I hit Harrison Ford. Or
You
rather,
so okay.
Now
the
hold
story's
on.
even
The story's
more
not really
different.
adding up. Are you who's
I'm just a fan. I love Star Wars.
So
I love the Dial of Destiny. I
yeah,
love
no,
the Dial
we're not.
of
We are
Destiny.
not questioning whether or not you're a fan of Harrison.
The
Ford.
Fugitive, when he's running around with the mannequin arm.
It before you presented it as though you're a fan, asking him, "Hey, can you do this quick signing?" Now it sounds like you ran him over.
I did
in an
not run
Escalade.
anyone over. I accidentally
Drunk
bumped,
drove.
I bumped his ambulance in an Escalade.
We want to do film projects together, and you're risking the whole industry really by killing
it's
the
step
the
one. I did not
greatest.
kill anyone. I crashed him. And
You
step
crashed
one. Step
You
one.
crashed an Escalade into him. He may be dead.
Okay, and then step one, you get their attention through personal means. Step two, they're endeared to you. Step three, they say, I'd love to act in your 5-part saga.
Well, okay, that's the logic of Back to the Future 1. But that works backwards. He's meant to run into you.
Well, and he sort of did. That damn plane nearly hit me.
Did it hit you?
No.
But it nearly did.
It nearly hit me, and it very nearly hit my babu.
I
Guy
think I'm
had a
so-
heart
I think I'm
attack.
starting to-
He died.
I
You're
think I'm starting to understand here. I think I'm starting to get a grasp of this.
Yep.
I'm getting less and less of a grasp with every detail.
Really? See, I'm actually starting to get a pretty clear picture here that you... Look, I can put myself in your shoes, for instance.
Please.
Let me put this in Miami terms for you all.
Okay.
Yes. I think
Your-
he needs it Basil
And
for
then
him.
you'll put it in Miami terms, and then I'll make a clip.
Yeah. Okay. So in Miami terms, you are with your influencer Crypto Babu, and you're trying to get into club space at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday.
Tough.
And it's extremely tough. But who do you see entering? David Solomon. So what do? You run him over in a black Escalade.
I
and
didn't run
in the
over
co-
anyone.
Oh, then I actually
You
have
said
no
you were blacked out in an Escalade, and then
I
the
blacked.
thought you
I
did-
blacked out in an Escalade, and I bumped his ambulance.
Okay, so it's okay. Then it is similar.
Oh,
You run over David Solomon, and then in the commotion, you sneak into the club, and your Babu is a casualty of the.
Jack,
That sounds more right.
Can I just say that my issue, because I want to make a clip out of that, but my issue with what you presented is it sounds like instead of really explaining Matt's story in Miami terms, what you've done is told your own story of something that sounds like it happened,
What?
and that's why you're not allowed at the nightclubs.
Did you run over David Solomon at 3 p.m. at Club Space?
I think I'm. I had a great time in Miami.
He's
I was
lost for
I
words.
was trying to relate to you. I know we come on we come on your podcast to promote,
And-
discuss
Yeah.
some of our previous business, Miami
Shapes.
Well,
and then
and
we're getting
you-
you involved in
and
this
now-
new movie about cousins and what we can and can't do with them. And
Well-
you're talking about babus.
And you and I don't see eye to eye in part because you insist on wearing that thing on your head. But I appreciate the attempt. I just don't think you really hit the mark.
I just can't get this shit off my head.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't.
sending an email.
I feel now like torn between two people who have attempted to kill a famous person with a black Escalade.
I never attempted to kill anyone.
You were chasing his ambulance after making him crash.
Well, I was looking to get my Babu an autograph. Sure, he was dead in the back, but he needed his.
That actually
figure
explains
size.
why earlier you kept describing him as a figure rather than a man.
Well, I'll admit he was sort of dead to begin with.
Okay, so now I don't like. Now I don't like because how long did it? Okay, we don't judge it first. How long had he passed?
3 weeks.
Okay, that's a little long.
It had been 3 weeks since
See-
he passed.
I like it when you and me work on projects together,
Yeah, we were great collaborators.
but I don't like it when I get to know more about you personally.
He choked on an olive.
Okay, see, that's kind of what. So let's talk Cousins and the movie about the 2025 onward perpetual thing. If A24 is not going to grab it,
Yeah, yeah.
A25 will.
And for those who are in the dark here, because I think this might be a little confusing for our regular listeners, we are sort of, well, I guess you're sort of the owner, CEO, proprietor.
This podcast has regular listeners.
This podcast,
I thought this is a one-off. It's like a clip episode.
I thought this was a live interview.
well, this episode is going to go out to a stream
It's a TV show.
with reliable consumers, which is really all you need. We make conversions. That's all
Okay,
you two
you
really
convert.
need to know about this. We convert. And so I'm just trying to explain to them, because they might be a little confused, that you were the CEO of A25 and I am the sort of roguish chief creative executive. And so that is where our
An
relationship comes
in-house
into play.
auteur.
Yes.
I love that word.
Yes.
Auteur.
And I love when you say it
I
about
like that
me.
word.
Yeah.
House.
Yes.
House.
And then you two are business partners that go way back.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
extremely way back.
Yes, so Business Interlaunch, which is a company that we're employees of, owns Content Overlaunch, if you've heard about this. Content Overlaunch is owns all the patents of Business Interlaunches that we are on the board for.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
we kind of
We're-
met in a board meeting, also through founding Content Overlaunch.
Yeah,
If that makes
yeah.
sense, if that adds
We're
up.
sort of like the.
Well, you're asking me if I know, but I've been aware of your business practices for years.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were talking colloquially to viewer though.
Oh, okay.
But you know, honestly, I think we're sort of like the C-suite and the board of directors, and just like, you know, brains behind the operation, the looks behind the operation. It sort of depends in which silo you're viewing us from.
We've
out of
tried
all
to
of our enterprises.
silo it out a lot.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember you.
Yeah, you sort of compartmentalized me.
Because you
Yeah.
have to ask, which hat is Jack wearing right now? He's wearing the content
I'm wearing
hat.
the dumbass
You may have never met.
the helmet right now.
Yeah, yeah. You may have never met this version of Jack.
Yeah, I've met you at a cocktail party minimum 12 times.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes you were polite and other times you were dismissive.
Okay.
But I could see myself, Matt, treating you differently based off how because every time you tell me a personal story,
Yeah.
it's extremely off-putting.
Okay.
It's a loose thread that I don't even want to pull, and I brush past it, and it all comes unraveled. And it's a terrible story about digging up relatives.
I never dug anyone up.
Yeah, well, I don't see. That's what I mean by it. I tried to go past it.
No, I
And-
never
and-
did that.
Yeah, and
Well, you know, and that's, I like to channel it into my art. I kind of don't really like talking to people. This podcast was sort of a contractual obligation. I believe you own this podcast.
I do own the podcast, or at least, look, I don't own it, but the patents are held in a company that I own. So I wouldn't say I own it. I'm a chill guy.
You're a figurehead.
Well, thank you.
I think if people are still trying, like, having trouble understanding, I think there's like a better analogy that I can kind of use to just
Okay.
make things clear for our viewers,
Mhm,
right?
sure.
So, say you're in South Beach, and
Nice.
it's been a hot day. You're sitting on the
Ah.
beach, wandering around, thinking of different geometrics in your mind, and you just got, what do I want to
Geodesics.
do? What's that?
Geodesics.
Oh, geodesics, perhaps. Gosh, what?
Oh,
Do I wanna
I'd
do
love
it's
to get
almost-
some geodesic dome in South Beach.
Oh, please. See, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
And you're pondering these shapes. God, it's almost 3 p.m. Like, what do I want to do? And there's only one thing you can do. Are you belittling me? I don't know.
No,
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I remembered a Looney Tune. Go on.
Okay, yeah.
I was belittling, but go on.
Okay. That's fair. I had some shots at you earlier with the tall thing.
Mhm.
Fucking Roadrunner ran right past him, and he just fell for it. The coyote just fell for
You're still
it.
thinking with the Looney Tune.
Sorry, go on.
I'm doing my analogy anyway. So
Sorry.
you're on the beach. It was 3 p.m. And it's Miami, babe. We're living life. What is there to do but go to Club 11? And you're waiting there.
How'd you
You're-
get there?
How do you get in there?
No, how did you get to Club 11? Oh, you just walked.
You're walking, or maybe your Bobby picks you up in a black Escalade.
Okay.
that your
Gosh,
aunt?
how do I get it? What's that?
Is that your aunt?
Yeah, that is. Yes.
Oh, from the old country.
Yes, from the old country.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
See,
guys are
it's all right.
from the same place?
I think
Yeah.
our relatives might be.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, the old country.
I was artificially
which,
I was an artificial insemination, so
Yeah.
I don't exactly know where my true origins are, but I have people I call Bobby, and I have Babus and Bobbies in my life.
Right. Well, the old country is a sort of exclave oblast in the middle of Europe.
Mhm.
If that helps.
Yeah, I've got some of that in my blood. I think
Yeah.
I took many 23andMe's I took 23andMe throughout. It depends when I take my 23andMe because sometimes, depending on the time of the year,
How often are you taking these 23andMe's?
And
once a
why?
quarter.
Why?
What?
Why?
So I can know where my blood has been and
Yeah.
from, and I'm just,
Well, me and Jack are also trying to transform our own genome
yeah, that's actually going to be an exciting new
through
project.
thought.
Yeah. Sorry,
So you're at
Sorry,
Club
so you're
11.
talking about. So you're at Club 11.
Club 11. Oh, I'm
You're on your way to Club 11.
pulling up at Club 11 with Bobby, and gosh, we're never going to get in. The line is so long. Who do I see in line but Larry Fink?
Mm.
And Bobby's not the best driver, and through some persuasion, I get her to ride up in the curve, just dink him, and then in the commotion, I'm led into Club 11. So, in the way that a business can seem a little overwhelming, like a long line in a club, a little bit. How do you unravel this? All it little takes is just like a little dink to get in the door through an old relative who maybe has a little slight dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you,
Wait,
you got
sorry.
in. You definitely got in through that.
Let's play another clip.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So while that clip is playing, did you get in?
I think this might have been. See, earlier he alluded to the fact that he's banned from these clubs. I think.
Well, that was Club Space, but this is Club 11.
Yeah,
Both
but
of them
now
are
I
at 3
think-
p.m.
I think Jack's MO that he's developed in Miami is getting heat stroke out in the sun all day. Then he's deciding to attack famous businessmen outside of clubs during the middle of the day, and I think he's getting banned, and he's frankly trying to play it off as like a this is Miami life. I don't know.
I think Miami life is all about just taking the things that hinder you, that maybe some people view as an obstacle, and then turning that into motion, as the kids say. So
motion pictures.
So no, did I have like a traditional amazing time in Miami? Maybe not, but let's just say I have a lot of motion, and by motion I mean I'm no longer allowed at 15 clubs in Miami.
That I love this because the kids these days, they tell you with the stats that they love tradition.
Yeah,
You heard about this?
Yeah,
Trad wives,
Trad
whatever
wife-
that means.
trad-
Traditional
yes.
wives.
Yeah,
A nag.
yeah, right.
But they also, the other thing they love is motion, which I went on to urbandictionary.com.
Yep.
Motion, what does it refer to?
It's what
it's what
like
I just
movement?
described. It's movement. It's like
you described that just now?
I just described it. I said I got motion. 'cause
You
I was-
would-
Do you not listen?
I treat myself like an LLM when Jack speaks. What I do is I take parts and I use a kind of random black box to piece together meaning, but the meaning may be a hallucination from what he said.
Sure.
It saves a lot of time so I can do my own tasks in my mind when he is generating his outputs.
No,
Right.
that's really good and productive.
right.
Absolutely.
And you want to incorporate this into A25.
I would like for each character on screen to be demonstrating this technique so I can better sell books, right? It's a technique of you don't have to listen to be in a conversation. You can generate a statistical probability of what they're saying. Have you ever done so much cocaine?
Yes.
So imagine that feeling, but harnessing the discipline to be able to do that completely sober.
Ooh, yes. I like this.
Being able to generate nonstop outputs, being able to assume and statistically approximate inputs.
So you're talking about you as a person coming up with ideas.
Mhm. And
This seems a little far-fetched.
not having to listen to understand the thought pictures of other people.
You're describing some sort of theoretical empathy.
I don't like that word.
Theoretical.
I don't like either word.
Okay.
Theoretical.
Yeah.
What are you
You
gonna?
like
you gonna sit
practice.
around all day and
Right. Theorize?
theorize like with a fucking whiteboard, like a fucking piece of shit
Yeah.
that can't get up and ride a bike? And empathy, because it's like, oh, what is going on? Are we just gonna sit around all day and feel our feelings like a fucking
like
idiot who
you can't even ride a bike.
can't ride a bike to work
Yeah.
or catch the train?
Sure.
But
Yeah.
go on.
My babu choked on an olive.
Okay. Well, I feel like we were just about to get
I
to
thought
a
we
movie
had something
idea.
there. Yeah, we were
I
out
thought
of
we had a
we were
movie
at-
idea. Yeah, right. So write
But
that down.
but I base my ideas on real life experiences, and I find, for instance, wouldn't it be interesting if there were a film about a dead man who wanted to meet Harrison Ford.
Yeah, but
That was sort of what I was going there to pitch him, really. Step 1, sign Babu. Step 2, pitch him the movie. Hey, isn't this funny? I'm sorry? Did you just say something?
no, I just tried to connect my AirPods in case I wanted an out, but continue.
Step 2, pitch Harrison Ford a movie about that.
Mm-hmm.
Step 3, make the movie, and it becomes the biggest part it becomes the heart of A25, which, was something I'm really excited about. We work really well together when we're talking about creative ideas.
Yeah, like the camera and the tripods.
Yeah. Right. So
The
it's
script.
Sorry, did you say something?
I just opened my AirPods in case I needed an out. I'm sorry.
You've been very fidgety.
I don't know how to connect the AirPods, and that is taking up background processes.
I think you were right
see.
at the beginning. You don't know how to connect.
Wow. So that was a very auteur. That was beautiful.
I've
Oh my
been-
goodness. I have
study
respect
poetry.
for you now.
Thank you. I study poetry.
That's, I heard someone, I think it was Steven Spielberg, who said that a movie is like a poem.
Yeah.
Is that true? Would you say that's true as a movie
I
watcher?
would say a movie is like a bunch of poems moving really fast at 20 frames per second, my friends.
See, that's why I can't keep up. I'm more of a shapes guy.
And see, that's great because to me, it's a question of genre. It's a question of genre.
Okay, that's okay.
So, for instance, poems, shapes. No matter how you slice it, that's all cinema, my friend. You see, you get a shape. Imagine a shape, rotate it in your head. It's geodesic, isn't it?
Let me try. I can't think with this fucking thing on. Just go ahead. Keep
Okay. Now imagine yourself a geodesic shape. I know you can't, but if you could, you would imagine a geodesic shape, and it's moving. It's moving fast, 20 frames per second. All of a sudden, what's coming out of it? New shapes, exciting new shapes, dimensions, stories, characters, arcs. Do I smell a franchise? I do smell a franchise. In the next dimension, scent. People, they say 2D, 3D. My new rule, forget about popcorn. Give me some new dimensions.
Right. I went to this club called New Dimension in Miami.
Yes.
And
Do you see anyone there?
no, I didn't get.
No.
It's okay though. I got to.
I
peek-
don't know how to connect the dots on this. Maybe Harrison Ford didn't want to see you there.
Well, I don't know about want or didn't want. I think unfortunately there was a distraction in the sky. What are you two talking?
I was just saying, I fucking it's like you come at me, I
He
come at
owned
you
him, and
right
then
back.
I was just trying to say I don't think so. But also I don't know. I can't think in this thing. I'm
I
not
think
processing.
it was a classic case of a witty one-liner followed by a great clap back. So I got you
Okay.
back, so it's 1-1.
I'll
Okay.
amend my head shake to a nod. I'm just so jet lagged, and this fucking thing's on my head.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you were in Miami?
The thing I love about Miami is
Sorry, what was that? I heard a little.
That was the AirPods.
I
Remember
was,
you trying to
I
connect-
was
yeah.
just opening the AirPods in case I didn't have a follow-up and I needed to listen to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep thinking you're saying something.
Let's cut to a clip,
What the fuck are you saying to me?
and we're back.
It seems to me like you're not really saying much of anything at all, and then you make these little. You go beep, and I'm like, yeah, because that sounds interesting.
Okay, well the beep is I'm fidgeting with the AirPods in case I need to connect it.
Yeah, because you're failing to connect otherwise.
Okay, well
You come on my podcast.
wait.
You mock my
You're
plan.
You're
You have
failing
not
to-
made a feature film. Is that
I'm
correct?
trying. Okay, I haven't made a feature film. No, I've made
This is a-
probably 50,000 businesses.
And I've made about 50,000 feature films.
Is this a movies podcast? Should we have come in with a movie?
I came in with a movie,
Okay, tell us about your movie.
a movie idea or a movie I've watched because
It doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Okay.
Just fucking tell me.
movie I've watched.
Yeah.
8th grade. Bo Burnham
Oh yeah, with the eighth grader.
with
What'd
the
you
8th
think?
grader.
What'd you think?
Just awkward.
It's kind of a sad movie.
Is it?
It's a bit uncomfortable.
Is it?
I left that movie feeling like
I just set it
little
in
bit
Miami.
nasty.
Make him all 18, 19, 20, 21,
There we
30,
go.
whatever.
yeah.
Set it. South Beach. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted the movie to be a different movie.
I wanted the movie to be like them getting bottle service,
Yes.
like really sexy chicks and like scantily.
You bring up a fascinating point, Jack.
Yeah,
And I
right?
have to compliment you for it.
Yeah. What about a movie? What about a movie with some hot chicks in it for once, or like a movie with like a guy who makes a boatload of money,
Mm-hmm.
moves to Miami, access to the club scene.
Mm-hmm. Great access.
Yeah.
Easy access.
And
Easy
then,
But not
the
too easy for others.
complication, a little spanner in the works. What happens is he dinks a few celebs with his car.
Yeah, he could ding a few celebs with the car,
Dink
but
them, yeah.
but in this
Dinklage.
world, but here's because movies shouldn't be like reality, because then why would you go to the movie? You know,
Right.
So in this world, it's okay.
fine.
He's fine, and they let him
And he-
in, and
and
they
he gets
they-
in.
He's a hero.
Because-
See, I really like this.
Yeah.
I think you came up with a great movie idea. I'll say this fascinating thing
wait,
about
so
films.
if I can do your job, why is he
Yeah.
on as an auteur?
Because you don't know how to make it. It's just an idea.
Okay,
Wow.
all right, wow.
And you
That
know,
was-
so how would you make this, Matt? Talk us through that.
Okay, step one, you start with a script.
Okay.
Now,
what now is a script is just the words on the page. With the
It's just
actors
what
in it.
you said is what I'm having. He always has a
So
different
no, no,
theory.
no. So okay, but
Just what you said. That's a script.
a script is more than the words that are
Script
the
is the
idea.
words.
A script tells you,
what the people are saying, and
and it
the
breathes
lines.
life into the film. Right now,
Life.
your idea, it's just an idea, but I'll tell you this, baby, it's dead.
Couldn't you just cut a lot of costs if you just like if you there's the
Just start
script,
filming.
there's the script,
Yeah.
and then that's it, and you could just sell the script, and
What-
you don't need to like
Yeah. See,
put money
here's-
into the rest of it.
Here's
I
what
think-
it says on the script: exterior, day, South Beach.
Oh, he knows the format.
yeah,
He's learned
I-
a lot.
Okay, and this is what happens. Jack runs over Peter Dinklage in his car, gets $1 million of bottle service for the next 3 weeks.
That's not a movie. It's not a fucking
How is that
movie.
not the fucking best movie? What?
That's not a movie. That's a script.
That's a script,
That's a
right?
script.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
It's
It's
an
a-
idea.
That's a full script.
That's a full script, right? Well, I don't understand.
that's-
Oh,
So okay, so a real
put it in terms that I would understand.
Yeah.
okay
Shapes.
shapes. What you have brought to the table
Mhm.
is sort of like an idea of a shape, a conception of a shape. For instance, what if there was a shape with no angles?
Wow.
Or what if there were a shape with 15 angles? For instance, these are
Okay.
ideas,
Well,
right?
now I'm feeling like he can kind of do your job.
No, those are shapes that already exist. That's a sphere, and that's a hecadecagon.
That was quick. So
He's-
I'm impressed.
and we can't do each other's jobs, and that's really the important thing about the marketplace of ideas. And so imagine now that's someone coming up and saying, I have an idea for this shape. And you can go, you the expert go, well, that's great and all, but that's not a shape. That's an idea for a shape.
Mhm.
So what you do, writing the script is the equivalent of drawing it out and taking out your protractor and really making sure that all of the angles are precise, that everything is exactly as described, and it's basically a blueprint for making the shape. And then the actual shape making is maybe done in the filmmaking process. We might compare that to how do you make shapes? Do you use an animation software?
That's
or
proprietary knowledge. I can't really
yeah.
tell
Okay.
you that. Come
Well,
to
anyway-
Art Basel, though.
Okay, so that process is the equivalent of going to a studio and making a film on 35 millimeter, 70 millimeter, 177 millimeter film, and that's basically the process.
And that takes anywhere from like 36 hours to maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Like, is it a
2
long?
years.
2 years.
2
years.
years. Come on.
Oh, time is money, man.
One movie?
One movie?
No,
So-
wait, that can't be. That can't be that long because how many movies come out in a year?
Yeah.
And so that's
And how many people are making movies? So let's say there's
Yeah.
3 people making movies.
So there's
and
like
there's
three.
what, 50 movies a year?
Yeah, and so if you add up that time, that's 100 years, and they couldn't have started 100 years ago if
So here's where you guys are mistaken. You think there are only 3 filmmakers? You're so completely wrong. I can confirm
there's
for
a
you
lot
right
of
now
filmmakers.
there are 11 filmmakers.
Okay.
So that
Pretty
changes
saturated, pretty saturated market, I would say.
Yeah.
So then
you
how
could-
does
it's
one-
really,
how do-
it's really we could
It's
open
competitive.
bid.
It's competitive, is what it is.
Okay,
Competitive. Okay.
And I know you guys like competition. I know you do.
I look. You took the words right out of my mouth.
We
That
were at a
was-
cocktail party once, and you came up to me, you looked me in the eyes, you grabbed my hand, you shook it hard, you said, I like competition. You downed a mojito, you downed my mojito, really. Then you said a gimlet. You grabbed someone else's gimlet, you downed that. You said, I love competition. And then you walked off into a pool, actually.
Okay, I think I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I've seen Jack do that 3 or 4 times. I
Yeah,
taught
but
him
he had
that
to be.
technique.
He had to be one of them.
I taught him that technique. He will never admit it. I taught it to him. I did that
He did
on
not.
one of those Belgian princes that they used to have. I did that on him, and he's been like my fucking assistant or something ever since.
The Belgian.
Yeah, the Belgian prince. He's been
He's been your assistant or
basically something like that ever since I did that
Okay.
to him.
something? Fuck, that's kind of
That's how good
impressive.
because
It's
like
good,
that
yeah.
it works that often,
Yeah.
that well, that quick, that high. Like Prince is high up, Prince is like one of the highest guys.
Oh yeah, he was great.
No, like
Color
gay
Purple?
Prince.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Prince 2 is good.
Prince is good.
I think he's great. Purple Rain is a film that I've seen, and the thing about that film is that it really is the art between the frames that you hear. Prince is a great actor.
I will say, I think I'm only realizing now that we're talking about it, I think I'm only drinking to dominate others.
Right.
Yep.
Good.
And you like this?
I'm an alcoholic. Clip that.
Don't. Let's not clip that. Let's not say that. Let's
spin that.
We'll do it. We don't say it. We could because you're gonna be start putting in a box where people are gonna be like, "Oh, Jack is doing that because he has a problem." Rather you.
But I'm. It's not that I'm addicted to the alcohol. I'm addicted to the power. So
that's not an issue.
Yeah,
that's never been an issue. Addiction to power.
People love an addiction to power. People are very endeared to an addiction to power. It
And
shows
sex.
that you know how to. It shows that you know how to handle things, I guess, in the business setting.
Like that JD. Doesn't matter, but there's a guy out there who's doing it all the time. There's a couple guys out there I've seen in the news.
doing what all the time? Sex or power?
Power.
Oh, okay.
And dude, I think to me, they're one and the same. Sometimes I don't know if I've had sex or if I've had power in the last 24 hours. And so often
I
it's
have a similar
both.
thing. Yeah, and also too because I'm chasing power.
Sex chases you.
Sex chases you. You chase power through alcohol. So I'm so drunk. I don't know if I'm just power hungry or horny.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, and it's fascinating because you're describing a sort of strange little peculiarity of everyday life. How do you tell the difference between sex and power? No one really knows, and that's where poetry comes in. That's where poetry comes in.
Wow.
Okay, so it's like kind of like a business.
For the first time ever, I'm sensing your dark triad.
Yep.
Because I entered this podcast not respecting, not really remembering who you were. And then, you refresh my memory with the Gimlet story. Okay, we're on I'm still elevated, but he's still on my plane. And now I'm like, okay, there's an inkling of respect now.
Okay.
Now that
Thank you.
you're painting a moving picture for me. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that's good.
See, this guy,
Clip
I'm starting
that,
to
yeah.
like him. Clip that, really, because I'm starting to like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
think
this is because
What do they say? Film is the intersection of art and business, right? Yeah.
I would say film is the intersection of art and business.
So then
and
what
a
is an
third
NFT?
thing.
Yeah,
And a
Like an
third
NFT
thing.
gallery, isn't that an intersection of art and business?
in the metaverse.
It is in an entirely different way.
Okay, so it doesn't need to be
in
the
a
same
sense,
thing.
film and NFTs.
Movies are NFTs.
If you
No.
imagine the film, NFTs, art, commerce as data points in a large language model,
Now you're talking my language.
the distance between art and commerce and film is the same distance between those things and NFTs, and so the distance between an NFT and film is double the distance.
Okay.
Right?
That's clear.
Sure.
Is that your language?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get comfortable. I'm used to sitting in a beach chair all day, and now I'm back in New York, and I'm like, what is this? WeWork?
Yeah.
No, we've been to a WeWork, yeah.
Yeah. Tonight I'm gonna go on a yacht in the Mediterranean. I'm gonna go to LAX or LaGuardia after this, and
God, you got like no sleep.
I've been flying. I've been flying back and forth
and
everywhere.
same. I'm so exhausted from dealing with Harrison Ford's people.
Yeah, it's
is
kind
a
of
lot-
funny because I went on one flight. You've been flying all the time, and you've been driving to different airports with your Babu,
The corpse of his Babu. Just so I
the late Babu.
Well, after this whole kerfuffle with the Ford family, my Babu was taken away actually.
good.
To a morgue.
Yeah, this isn't Ghana's sympathy. That's how it should have been.
Funeral happened shortly thereafter.
Okay, well,
I spoke at it.
Okay.
Did you shit?
What'd you say?
Did you shit Shiva for Babu? Sit Shiva? What's the
That's
term?
you shit
entirely
Shiva?
disrespectful.
Do you shit Shiva? What
no,
is that?
I don't shit Shiva. Well, I have shit in the
Sitting
bathroom
Shiva?
at a
Shitting
Shiva
Shiva?
because that is allowed.
Okay.
It's loud.
It's allowed. But no, it's mostly sitting.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Okay. So
My family
you said
was-
this happened earlier today. They took him away. You sat Shiva, which I assume
The funeral was
takes a
shortly
couple
thereafter.
hours.
I like how productive you are. It's actually pretty admirable.
Here's the order of events
Mm-hmm.
from this morning on.
The order of offense.
Events.
you just act so offended. I'm like, finally, we'll figure out which order in which you were
Oh, you
offended.
sort out the timeline.
4 a.m, I crash Ford.
No wonder it was dark out.
It was really dark. 5 a.m, I bump him in an Escalade.
That's so much later. I feel like you went and got a car to purposely do this.
Well, no, it took a while to kind of get him out of the wreckage and, and they get him into an ambulance. And, we were kind of far away from all civilization. This airfield is really, it's deep in the woods in New Jersey.
Nice.
Okay. And then, so that brings us to around 5:45 in the morning. I'm in a kerfuffle with the police over kind of everything that's gone down. They take away Babu.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Then I guess it would have been like 8:15, 8:20. Your people bail me out of jail.
Mm-hmm. Good people.
Good people. Good people. Then we hold a funeral service at like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 10 to 11.
How many people attend it? That's like
It's a small service. Not a lot of people get there in time, but there are more people at the Shiva.
okay, good.
Then from 11:40-ish to 3 p.m. Shiva. I mean, Shiva goes on after that, but that's how long I'm there.
How long is the poop at the Shiva?
Poop at the Shiva, 10 minutes.
That's pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
If I were to Shiva, I'd be...
Well, 10 minutes pooping, 10 minutes wiping.
Oh, fair.
Oh my! I think you need to.
And I did
fix
that,
your
and I did that,
diet.
and I did that 4 times. I did that 4 times over the course of
Fix the
Shiva.
diet because that's too quick or too long wiping? What's
it's
the
all
normal
wrong.
wiping?
It's all wrong. 4 times, shit. 10 wipe 10. That's too much.
Really?
Yeah. If you're in Miami, I mean, come on, that's different.
Okay,
Like, you can
okay.
have
Yeah.
it-
Because the Miami diet, I'm like, it's like a 30-second shit and like a 25-minute cleanup. It's like a wipe cleanup.
They send in the cleaning crew, I bet.
That's neither. Oh, they do. That's neither here nor there. I interrupted your
No,
story.
yeah,
My
okay.
apologies.
So that's what was going on. That was Shiva.
Mhm.
You're asking.
What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, this is your schedule.
But that's my schedule. That's what I
That's
was
the
up to
order
up
of
until that
events.
point.
That's the order of
That's the
events.
order of events. And
You'll
if you
not
want to know
believe the
about it,
day
I'll
I
tell you
had.
about it.
You will not
Yeah.
believe the day
Yeah.
I had. 6 a.m. Wake up. Go back to sleep. It's Miami, baby. Gotta
Yeah.
relax. Sunrise walk, South Beach. Checking
Nice.
it out. The sun. That sunrise walk turns into business calls. Turns
Yeah.
into a boozy breakfast on the
He called
beach.
me, he's like, I got a new business idea.
Yep.
Laminates. And I'm like, what? And he's like, gotta go. And I'm like, I'm just been thinking about laminates ever since.
Yeah. So we're gonna get guys. Just wait for laminates. But anyway,
I have an
3
idea
p.m.
for a
rolls around.
film.
Yep.
We adapt laminates into a film.
Okay, that's too quick. You gotta fester. You're an artist. I don't want you that quick. Sometimes I want you slow. Sometimes I want you not at all.
Yeah, so 3 p.m. rolls around, and I'm thinking, where do I gotta go? I gotta go to Club Phonox.
Mm.
And next thing I know,
Phonox?
Phonox.
Phonox.
Yeah,
Like phoning an ox.
yeah.
Imagine.
And
I could. I'm very imaginative.
Too quick.
very quick. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. Club Phonox, 3 p.m.
Imagine if you could train a thought
That's
to be jacked.
That'd be sick. Like a training montage for a thought.
Mhm.
He's swole at the end.
Now too slow because that's a movie.
That was What was
that's
that?
a clear movie.
I was waiting because you said I was too fast.
I don't. You should know it's not about reacting to me. It's about being.
It's about anticipating what he's about to say. I thought you were a movie guy.
Mm.
I'm a movie guy, and I'm not a mind reader.
We'll go for train of thought. The movie. Memorize that. Get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do.
So no to laminates.
Laminates is it could have been in. It's out forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next thing I know,
People
we're
see what
running
I have
over
to deal
Cheryl
with.
Sandberg
Mhm.
outside of Phonox.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful Cheryl. Oh my goodness. But I didn't have time to admire her because I was trying to sneak into the club, but they saw me because I was covered in blood and cocaine. So I had to
Covered in the cocaine.
yeah, I actually had to hightail it out of there, catch a flight. Next thing you know, we're on the pod. We're up in New York. Airport was a nightmare though. My card was so fucking heavy in my pocket. I had to go through TSA 3 times.
I just check it in.
You check your card? Jeez, maybe he
Yep.
does have it.
I
That
check
was
my card.
I did not. That's
They always
actually
try and break it open as well. TSA, and I'm like, solid card, solid credit card, nothing
Shit.
inside.
Can't break it open.
we
It's
should just-
huge as well.
just
And he
fly
wants.
private.
It's giant.
And he like. Do you want me to be impressed?
Yeah,
What, you're not impressed? I'm impressed. The man with arguably the heaviest card in the land.
incredibly heavy card. It's the only one I have. It's incredibly impractical to pay for things. So a lot of things I get for free that I shouldn't because they don't want all that. They don't want all that smoke.
I've got.
Clip. That was a great clip.
Clip it.
Let's clip
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's kind
Who's
of
gonna do the clips for this? You keep saying I'm gonna do the clips for this, but
You're a guest.
I'm just a guest, and I've got the
Mhm.
helmet on.
Sorry,
it's a
you
big ass.
reminded me of someone. You remind me of an
I have one of
editor.
those faces though.
Yeah, you have one
Incredibly
of those faces.
handsome, incredibly
Oh.
white.
So I
Yes.
went to the airport. I actually saw a man covered in cocaine and blood being escorted out of the airport. So maybe we crossed paths.
Maybe we did.
I was trying to get a flight to Matawan, New Jersey, and they were like, "We don't. There's no airport at Matawan, New Jersey." And I was like, "Then how do I get there?" And they said to take the NJ Transit, NJ rail. So I
doing?
booked it. I've been flying so much. It's nice
You
to
booked
take
the
train.
train, or you booked it as in you
I
ran?
started running
Okay.
to Penn, I believe, and I ended up going to Matawan. I jumped in that little reservoir, just trying to summon back the soul of Jaws. You know, Matt told me that's what the city Matawan. There was a saltwater shark that swam all the way up the fresh river.
I
That's what
watched
Jaws
that.
is based on.
I've actually watched that. I watched a documentary on that, or was it maybe a TikTok?
Was it called Jaws?
No, it was about the shark that ran through. But I got bored. I was looking at the comments and started thinking about clubs again.
Yeah, so I was in the water and I couldn't summon the shark, so I decided to become like a shark, like on Shark Tank. So I started just
Oh, I love those
harassing the
guys.
people of Matawan, making noises from the reservoir, and being like, "I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you." And they were so scared. I was like, I must. To them, I'm like a spiritual shark. I'm
Well, 'cause
yelling out at them.
People from New Jersey would know better.
You think this has happened before? This is kind of corny at this
Yeah,
point. It's like,
yeah.
but it's an immense power trip to just become the villain in a
Oh,
small
yeah.
town. And
That's great.
and then I came out. The mayor congratulated me, or like he was there, was shaking hands. I'm like, you got to get an airstrip here. People would fly here.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
I might help him. We'll put some.
That's a
we'll-
great
well,
idea.
and you know, I'm by day I'm a filmmaker, but by night I'm a bit of a history buff, and I'll actually tell you why they don't have an airstrip in the whole state of New Jersey.
What is that?
It goes back to the Hindenburg. It goes back to the Hindenburg. Ever since that fateful day where that Zeppelin went down, they don't really like air travel over there,
Mhm.
so they don't do it.
So when, they don't. So because the Hindenburg, they're worried there's going to be another blow up.
They're worried that in a hydrogen based flight system,
Mhm.
someone could light up a cigarette and the whole thing goes up in smoke.
Mm.
So they said, we're not going to risk it. Jet fuel, you mean that thing that burns? We're not putting that in our skies because it's going to go down onto our lands. I mean, the people of New Jersey are they're primitive, but they're very peaceful.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
What are the people of Miami like?
Insufferable. But beautiful and kind if you're beautiful as well. So it depends how much blood and cocaine you have in yourself.
Mm.
I do think we should start wrapping this thing up. I do want to get on the couch with y'all so we can get
Yeah.
a cool thumbnail. I want to kind of have everyone in the shot just for just a moment. We can clip it.
Yeah.
Matt, still suited. We all got to fit. We all
What?
gotta
Shoot
fit.
where? Oh, I see.
Oh,
We gotta
okay, I
shoot.
see.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah.
so it can get us
I-
all for a
I
moment
would
or two.
love it.
Yeah.
What's
We do
been
a frozen smile.
What's been happening?
Clip that. Okay, what were you
Okay.
saying? I can go back to my.
no, it's okay. I
Am I
was just
close
going to
here?
say I would love it for a moment if there's this really stilted thing about conversation where you have to wait and back and forth.
Yeah.
What if we all just
Spoke
for a
over
little
each other?
while just spoke? Well, not
Okay.
over, but to each
Do our
other.
own.
Yeah.
We just kind of take a moment to just say what we've been really trying to say, wrap up
Yeah.
our takes, wrap up our situation, all at the same time without having
Okay.
to break.
That's a great
Alright.
idea. Okay, so
So kind of my vibe
there's
is,
a film called
I'm
Pulp
actually honestly
Fiction
very
in
torn between
1994.
two
Quentin
aggressive
Tarantino
wolves in the
followed
show
up his
fighting
Sundance
each
hit
other.
Reservoir
You know, I've been
Dogs
trying to
with
say,
turmoil I've
uh,
gone
Pulp
through.
Fiction,
let's spin business.
which was
let's make
a
money. I got
film
the
that tells
heaviest cards on
three
the
different
table.
stories kind of inspired by Paul
just came
Novellas,
out of,
that were all about crime and
great
violence
shot,
and
really
passion.
And here's the
Great
thing,
And it really struck a
Matt's
chord with
stories have
American
been really
audiences
scary
back in
driving like
1994.
30
because he
minutes
has
to an
the
hour.
And it
depth
has had
of these
ripple
locals.
effects
And then
across all of
Jack,
American
I know
cinema.
I'm not
Really, I
down
mean,
of all of
even
these places.
sure, you know,
but I don't want to
he drew a lot of inspiration from the French New Wave, but who didn't back it? It was the 90s.
I don't
man.
like
It was the
him in those
90s.
cases.
So they
He
drew a lot of inspiration from the French New Wave, and so cinema has never really been the same. And now we get awesome films like The Boondock Saints, Four Aces, Crank, Snatch, and other films like that.
Great.
100 days of content.
It's out.
Oh yeah,
Consume.
it's like 1,000 days, but
Within
100 days or less or more.
but the amount of content you like it's worth 1,000 days, but we're gonna do it within 100 days or more or less.
We're doing it right now. We're doing it.
We're in the midst of it. Just
Yeah,
follow
it's happening
Content
right now.
Overlaunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
At Content Overlaunch.
Yes.
At Content Overlaunch. And how many of these little shorts did I direct? I'm sure you'd have that kind of data on hand.
It would
It's
be
unclear.
It would. It's so unclear.
All right.
All right. Thanks for listening.
I thought maybe I'd get some sort of credit or no. All right. Bye.
It's content as we know it. As we know it. Relax.